Oh, it's delightful to be back in it, especially in a beautiful day like this. These are to be treasured. No, it's a special place for me. I mean, I was born here, educated here, so it's a delight to be back. I've had a look around the chemistry department today, and many things, it's interesting how some things are the same and other things are very different. You know, it's amazing to see some things that I recall from all those decades ago, but equally to see, and it's good to see, a modern lab with a lot of modern facilities and an exciting program of teaching and research taking place here. It was great to see some new young academics just starting out their career this morning that I had a chat with. And also great to see that the research in the area that's been my passion over the years, solid state chemistry, materials chemistry, and also into lithium batteries is actually happening and thriving here. Yes, I think I am optimistic. I mean, it's easy to get, rather down about the whole challenge of climate change and the energy transition, because it's a massive challenge. And of course, everybody recognizes a big change in everyone's lives. But I'm very optimistic. I mean, it's one of the areas that, despite the differences, political differences across the globe at the moment, I think everyone is united in the recognition that this is an important challenge and we need to transition to a low carbon economy. So I think that's all good. Important thing to remember, of course, is it needs to be a just transition, and that's particularly relevant here in Aberdeen with the background in oil and industry. And we don't want to just see a sort of wasteland developed. So we have to have that transition, but we have to have it as a just and managed transition. One of the most positive things I could say is I wish I was starting all over again, which must say something. I think I'll try to give them one or two lessons I've learned throughout the years from the scars, and hopefully that will maybe land as resonating with some of them about what their future will be like. I'm going to talk a little bit about leadership, because they'll be the leaders of tomorrow, and that's a tough thing. It's ever harder to be a leader in society. So I hope one or two of those messages will be amusing and interesting to them, at least. We have a higher education sector in the UK that is absolutely the envy of the world. It's one of the jewels in our crown across all of the nations of the UK. And I think it's so important at a time when there's a lot of challenges for the future of higher education, especially the funding of higher education. We really must be careful as a country to preserve that jewel and nurture it and let it grow. The next generation of people going through university are going to be the ones that will take our society forward, and offering them the best education we can is so important. So, I hope the challenges of funding higher education will be looked at seriously by future governments, and it would be a tragedy to see our higher education sector in any sense shrink. I don't think it will, because I think we've been through tough times before, but it is a message I think that's very resonant today.